Oh, it's time to be smart, my gorgeous Aquamarini. This man, right at the beginning of this week is really going to save you. Seriously. I don't know how else I can actually say this, but it's to do with this beautiful man in your life. Somebody who means to you so much and you also mean so much to that particular person. This man is about to save you at around the beginning of this week, because of this man you are not going to make this completely unnecessary compromise. Okay? If you make this unnecessary compromise, oh my God, in like about couple of years time, or in just as little as 1 year time, you would not be able to forgive this to yourself. You would not be able to forgive this to yourself. Yourselves. It's like we all have difficult time in life sometimes. We all go through certain things in life sometimes. And I know it's easy for me to say this, right now, because you are yet again under some kind of a pressure here. It looks like someone is pressurizing you to do something that you shouldn't actually do. And the bottom line here is the fact that this is not obvious to you just yet. This is not obvious to you. Do you know what I mean? But somehow it seemed to be obvious to this particular man here who is about to rescue you, this particular person who is about to save you. And I don't want to sound dramatic. I do not want to sound dramatic, my gorgeous Aquamarini. Please don't get me wrong. But I think that maybe, kind of subconsciously, you are being like a little bit manipulated by somebody, and you're not even realizing this yourself. And as I said, we all go through certain pressure in life. And sometimes we are not seeing things crystal clear. And this is what I was going to say before. Sometimes when we go through certain things in life, when we are doing certain things under pressure for a while, then we, are not seeing things in our lives as clear as some other people do, who are not going through what we are going through at that particular time. Do you know? And this happens to everybody. This happens to everybody. And this is exactly what you are going through right now at this stage of your life. I'm afraid to say, I'm sorry, my gorgeous Aquamarini, but somebody's emotionally manipulating you. And somebody's trying to emotionally manipulate you in doing certain things you shouldn't be doing. And that particular person who is doing this is just like having some kind of a hidden agenda for themselves. And that particular person is it's somebody rather selfish, somebody rather materialistic. And this particular person is only having themselves in mind. This particular person is playing a very strange and a very dangerous game, and I don't know, there is no other way of saying this to you. You are being emotionally manipulated by somebody, and you are not even realizing this yourself. And what's happening right now is like you are under some kind of a pressure, almost as if you're under some kind of a spell. I'm really sorry. I don't want to sound like a dark lala. This is not a dark lala because it's going to end up being absolutely brilliant. But I just need you to understand this. Maybe take a little break. Take some time out. Take a week or two out. Do something for yourself, by yourself, without anybody else. And you need to clear your mind. You really need to clear your mind. And once you clear your mind, there are certain things that are going to start coming to you. Because this particular person who is emotionally manipulating you, is working like, full time, at the back of your subconscious mind, and you're being guided and you're being directed to do certain things in life that Oh my God, if you carry on like this, listen, like in about 1 year time, you really are going to find yourself in such a crazy place, and you're going to be looking at certain things that maybe you have done, you have allowed to happen because you've been like kind of misguided, and you're never going to be able to forgive this to yourself. You're very, very special. You really are special. You're different. Your role on this earth, I'm sorry, it's slightly different. You are gifted. You are very spiritual, you know, and on this particular level, you see life, you know, also yourself from a completely different angle to everybody else. This is nothing else but a gift. This is a gift. You're really gifted. You're shining a really bright light that lots of people are attracted to. Do you know what I mean? It's a beautiful gift you have, but I'm afraid that, you know, at this moment in time, I really need you to be very smart. I need you to take a couple of steps backwards, and don't rush with certain things you may regret. You don't even need to wait like a year. You may even regret in few months' time. So all I need you to do right now to understand this and to take few steps backwards, and don't rush. Alright? If you feel pressurized to do something, you know, this should be your red light. Okay? This should be your alarm. This is what you should, oh my God, run away from like a vampire from a garlic. Do you know what I mean? No, honestly, if you feel like somebody's pressurizing you to do something, no matter who this is, you know, this is the point here, that you are not seeing things crystal clear. And it's to do with the one particular person who is doing this. And I think that that particular person is directing you and manipulating you emotionally. Okay, so you need to snap out of this like immediately. What's the rush? There is no rush for anything. Remember, I need you to step backwards, few steps few steps back, okay? Chill out, relax a little bit, take like about a week out, take a little break, just you, by yourself, and see what is going to come to you. I can assure you 1,000,000% that what I'm telling you right now, it's just gonna come to you. You will realize this yourself. But you don't give a chance to yourself to realize this. You don't allow yourself to realize this, because that particular person is like really controlling you, because it's like kind of that particular person is maybe like persistently around you, or is very often around you. Very strong person in character, very mentally strong, you know, and there is something very special about this person. There is no doubt about it. Do you know what I mean? Very different energy this person has. This person can be very, very sweet and very nice, but at the same time, this person can be really hard and like a little bit aggressive. And this is what really gives it out. You know what I mean? This aggression. You know, when you just think about the time, how many times this person has been aggressive so far, you know, you will see that something is not right. Yes, so here we go, my gorgeous aquamarine. Do you know what I mean? I wouldn't be Sasha if I just don't bring up something weird. If I don't bring up a gorgeous little dark Lala, she has to come with me. She has to be with me. She has to be around me. She has to be around me. But yeah, anyway, so, oh my God, what's the rush? That's how I should name this video. Honestly, what's the rush? You need to chill out. And then you will realize, because you are under some kind of a stress, you are under some kind of a pressure, you are being emotionally manipulated, and you're not even realizing this. Oh my God, a recipe for disaster. So you just need to slow down and find other ways to, deal with your problems. Find other ways around, but slow down with certain compromises you are about to make. Slow down with certain sacrifices you're about to make. If you don't understand what am I talking about, then just focus on the fact that you have been rushing into something so badly lately to do, and whatever that was, I'm sorry, it's like you're not seeing things crystal clear. You're not going to be pleased with yourself like in few months time, not even 1 year, in few months time, because what's going to happen, it's going to be absolutely irreversible. And that's why this gorgeous man here, this person, even if it's not a man, it could be even a woman. Do you know what I mean? I see it as a man. It's an energy of a man, but it could even be a woman here that, was a very strong man in their past life, so it's giving me this energy of a man. But I started this reading with the fact that this man is coming into your rescue. This man, or even woman, it could be at around the beginning of this week, it's coming into your rescue. You will awake through this person. I don't know what this person is going to... This is a good one. This is a real one. This one is going to rescue out of this situation. This one is going to open your eyes. This one is going to play an important moment where you're going to open your eyes and you're going to awake. It looks like only this person is able to awake you. Somebody with... This person is able to do with their mind, with their spirituality, what other people are not able to do. This is somebody very powerful spiritually. And this man or this woman, they will come forward. I see it as a man, so I'll stick to that, but I said it could be a woman, but I'll see it as a man. This man is going to come forward, and this man is going to talk to you, and this man is going to awake you, and this man is going to show you the way. Seriously, what not to compromise. What not to compromise. There is a passion you will feel through this man. You will know what he's saying is absolutely spot on. Okay? And, this is why this is going to be so important. And also, through this man, you are something you will have a blessing. Okay? What additional is going to happen through this man, you will be able to gain a completely different perspective on what you should be doing next and what you should be focusing on. So the bottom line is you will realize where there is potential, where there is a real potential. And what really you should be doing, what really you should be using your energy towards, what really you should be pouring your energy towards, my gorgeous Aquamarini. You will realize through this man, this man will tell you, through this man you will understand what exactly you need to do, what exactly you need to focus on, where exactly you should be pouring your energy towards. And the moment in time you realize this, oh my God, two major things are going to happen, baby. Number one, the moment in time you realize potential through this man, this is the real one. At that moment in time, you are also being given the key to unlock this door. Okay? And once you unlock this door, at that moment in time, you will give birth to something very, very special. You will give birth to something really meaningful. You will give birth to something really, really life-changing. My gorgeous Aquamarini, you are most certainly about, you are most certainly about to spread your wings. You are most certainly about to gain so much confidence when it comes to your future and what exactly you should be doing. Everything is going to start making sense here. You're going to be so grateful to God that this man is in your life. Okay, because this man is about to rescue you. Seriously, you are going to spread your wings. You are going to gain so much confidence. You are going to come out of your comfort zone, and you and this gorgeous person are going to reconnect even more on such a high, on an even higher level. And also, when it comes to the beginning of this week, my gorgeous Aquamarini, you are going to have some kind of a dream. You are going to have a dream, okay? And in this dream, it's going to be different. This dream is going to be significant. This dream is going to be really vivid. And you are going to dream about what makes you feel really exhausted. You know, what's making you feel really exhausted. And you are at the same time, you know, going to be able to kind of create a strategy, you know, and make such an important decision, you know, to actually speak to somebody really, really stubborn. Sorry, to speak to somebody really, really stubborn, that you were really avoiding, you know, to speak to this person. But at the same time, you know, this is going to end up to be really positive experience, because you're going to diffuse so much negativity. This is going to restore harmony in your life in general, you know. And it's also, you're also going to realize, you know, at the same time, what exactly, you know, has been causing stagnation in your life, which means only one thing, that this is all going to lead towards the beginning of, you know, towards the start of a new cycle in your life. And by the time you get to the mid part of this week, my gorgeous aquamarini, do you know what? You are going to have a really nice reward. Really important message. You are going to have really nice reward when it comes to something that you have been working on. This is going to mean to you so much, you know. And I'm talking about, you know, not only you feeling so pleased with yourself, but this is really to do with money, and it's to do with finances, and it's to do with an important achievement as well. This is really going to put your mind to rest, you know, when it comes to certain things you have been worrying about lately, when it comes to money, when it comes to your finances, how you're going to do certain things when it comes to your near future. There were certain decisions that you were thinking about to make, and they were pretty much so relying on money and finances and things like that. It's life, isn't it? So this is really kind of going to put you in such a good mood, my gorgeous aquamarini. This reward you're going to have. But this is all down to you, and it's down to your hard work. You're really going to feel so pleased with yourself. And within the next few days, you know, you're going to feel so energetic. You're going to feel so excited. You're going to feel so pleased with yourself. And there is some place that you're going to go to. And there is something that you're going to see in terms of a lifestyle, the actual lifestyle. Someone is going to really impress you. Someone is really going to inspire you when it comes to their lifestyle. And someone is going to give you absolutely brilliant idea, you know, absolutely brilliant idea when it comes to, you know, when it comes to like your home, your immediate environment, you know, you really are going to have such a brilliant idea, something that you will want to do when it comes to your life, when it comes to your immediate environment, you know. And this in itself is like the beginning of such a nice adventure when it comes to that, because you really are going to enjoy every step of the way. It's not only about you achieving this and doing this, but it's a lot about the whole experience. It's a lot about the whole process, which is going to revive you in its own way. Absolutely brilliant. So this in itself, it really is the beginning of like a spiritual renewal, you know, if I can call it this way. And by the time you get to the last part of this week, my gorgeous aquamarini, you know, seriously, sorry, you can expect the unexpected, okay, at around the end of this week. Whatever you imagine it's gonna happen, baby, this is gonna blow you away. This is going to surprise you. Okay, so something unexpected is going to happen, but it's more like you will be dealing with an unexpected obstruction. You know, you're going to be on a mission. Sorry, you're going to find yourself on a mission. You're going to be on a mission at around the end of this week. And when it comes to this particular mission that you're going to be on, you are going to run into this unexpected obstruction, okay? And when it comes to this unexpected obstruction, you are going to realize, oh my God, now it's time to face fear. Okay, now it's time to face fear. You're gonna run into this unexpected, you're gonna be on a mission, you will be doing something major, you will be focusing on something, you are going to be on a mission. And you're gonna run into this unexpected obstruction, and you're gonna realize that you need to face fear. And that in itself, it's gonna be so important, because it's gonna lead towards you re-evaluating, you realizing what do you need to re-evaluate at this stage of your life. And you're also going to realize, what do you need to walk away from, number one, and what do you immediately need to adapt to as well, number two. Okay, and this in itself is, my gorgeous aquamarini, of course, gonna lead to, towards, towards like you feeling so much happier in general. Okay, and also you are at around the end of this week, oh my god, this is so weird to actually say, but I know that you're going to be looking at towards, oh my god, something is going to be really far away. I know that I'm going to sound like mental now, but something is going to be so far away that you're going to be looking at, like a shape of a big, beautiful house, or some kind of a shape of an old castle or something like that. It's going to be so far, so far away. And this is going to get your attention. This is going to gain your attention, and you're going to be thinking about it. You're going to be focusing on it. And then suddenly, boom, you are going to see, you are going to have such an important sign, okay? This sign is going to be beautiful. This sign is going to be gorgeous. This sign is going to be extraordinary. The moment in time you see this sign, you will know that this is indeed your sign. And you know what? You are going to realize that at that moment in time, my gorgeous aquamarini, you're going to realize that you need to make an important choice, and this is going to be based on, you are going to realize that you need to make an important choice based on what do you need to practice. What do you need to practice, and what do you need to carefully prepare for? And this, what do you need to practice, and what do you need to carefully prepare for, okay? And then you're going to find yourself on such an important path where you're going to be doing and exploring things in life you wouldn't be doing and you wouldn't exploring if something like this didn't happen, which is going to lead towards you going through the certain experiences as well, which are going to open your mind, and you are going to gain confidence to accept such an important challenge, which is going to lead to your new life. Oh my god. So now, my gorgeous aquamarini, I'm just going to shuffle these tarot cards, and I'm going to see what's going to be a tarot card of the week. Let's just, oh my goodness, look, just turn around by itself. Look at this, the beginning of a really beautiful adventure. You've got the Fool, my gorgeous aquamarini. I mean, come on, man. One of the best cards you can possibly you can possibly have. This is the beginning of such a beautiful adventure. I need you to be open-minded. I need you to come out of your comfort zone. I need you to think about your life, from a different angle, from a different perspective. This is the beginning of a really beautiful change. And I do know that when it comes to this week, you're going to realize that there is such a big risk that you are going to need to take. Okay? And when it comes to this big risk, you just need to avoid this fear. Something is gonna just go, you're gonna feel like a little bit nervous, but I can assure you that when it comes to by the end of this week, you will clearly realize that there is a really big risk that you're gonna need to take, but this risk is gonna be extremely successful for you. So don't allow this to put you off from doing what you know that you need to do. Hello my gorgeous people, I'm so excited to finally share something I've poured a lot of intention into. I've created the Ritual Mug collection, 3 absolutely beautiful mugs designed for your sacred mornings, tarot sessions and daily rituals. First up is the High Priestess Brew, which is perfect for connecting with your intuition and centering your energy before a reading. Then there is a full moon fuel, a lunar inspired mug for aligning your energy with the moon's cycles. And for those powerful go-getter mornings, there is Sip Your Strength, designed to help you step into your courage and purpose. These aren't just mugs, they're intentional tools to bring energy and magic to your day. You can shop the full collection right now. Just tap the link in the description or click the card up here to explore all 3. Thanks so much for supporting what I create, and I can't wait to see which one calls to you. Hello my gorgeous people, just to let you know, I've just started monthly subscriptions, monthly paid subscriptions, and the more people subscribe to this channel, through monthly paid subscriptions, more content I'm going to be able to make. And this is why this is going to be so important. If you would like to subscribe to this channel through this monthly paid subscription in order to help me to keep this channel going, you will see the link is going to be in the description below. And thank you so much, because I will be ever so grateful.